city. Gucci from Alabama, Jeezy from fucking Macon, motherfucking Big Boys from
Facts.
Savannah. So I think as long as you contribute to the culture, Atlanta is gonna accept you straight up. Like, so I think, yeah, the Migos, yeah, you gonna have some niggas around the city. Oh, them niggas ain't really from Atlanta, them niggas from Gwinnett. But at the end of the day, like they brought something special to the culture, just like Big Boy. Three Stacks is nice, but what is Outkast without the two of them? You know what I'm saying? Collabing and really, making some beautiful music. You got equipment out, you got ATL and Southern Playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Atlanta classics. Niggas not really thinking to themselves. Like you really be having to sit back and thinking about like, oh damn, Big Boy is from Savannah. Oh shit, Gucci really is from Bessemer, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy really from Macon. At the end of the day, when we think about them niggas, we think about Atlanta. We think about the culture. We think about what they brought to the culture. We think about Mr. Perfect, Thug Motivation 101. You know what I'm saying? Trap or Die. We thinking about
Until you start talking to one of the ignorant ass hood niggas, up, nigga, I'm from zone 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some niggas who ain't been past goddamn, who ain't never seen Stonecrest Mall. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never been to the east side. They ain't never been to Gwinnett. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit stand out because Atlanta move everywhere because the PPPs and all that shit. Niggas is getting the fuck out the city and gentrification, all of that. But,
I'm
like,
still in the city.
you still in the city? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Cheers. But, Duke, what was you about to say, bro?
But what I was about to say was like even without take off dying, like I believe that the Migos brought enough to the table to bring on the industry. You know what I'm saying? Heighten their influence and heighten their exposure. You know what I mean? But they still go down as one of the best groups to come out and really put it on, especially with their relatives. You know what I'm saying? And really putting the light on Atlanta. And then going on with what you was talking about, like, us being outsiders and not being from that, seeing all these artists as Atlanta artists, no matter what, anyway, off the rip. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything that each one of them brings to the table is shining a light on Atlanta, regardless of where they from y'all, because y'all know exactly the areas and what it is and whatnot. We seen it as Atlanta culture. And when Outkast came out and shined a light on the South and started speaking, the sticky face, Atlanta music and Southern music be put on the pedestal and step up a little bit higher than what it was in the first place.
In fact, I did also dang, I wanted to say something. I wanted to touch on something that Dot said and I completely forgot what the hell it was. Where's Duke? Where are you? We can't see you. Is your Wi-Fi on?
I can see him.
I can hear him.
Can y'all see him or am I crazy?
I'm looking right.
I don't see him. I see Dot. I said Duke.
I see Duke.
I don't see him.
Because when they watch it on YouTube, they might be able to see him.
Oh, I see him now. Okay, I see him now. Okay, cool. But yeah. All right.
Hey,
It's weird shit, man. I don't know, man. That's just some weird shit.
so look though, I know we had last time we had got into the politics of it. Hey, one thing that I do, and I ain't saying that I'm with this motherfucker. But one thing that Charleston White say though that makes sense. Checking in shit, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Nowhere I ever go on and I don't never check in. Like, I mean, I got homies in the A like y'all, but you already know, I might be in Atlanta 2-3 days before we even link up. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like, I don't know. I never believed in that shit because I just feel like anything could happen. Like, this motherfucker ain't invincible. This motherfucker ain't Superman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, that's just fucked up that it happened on their watch. But it's like, shit. But it was I don't know. Like,
Was they responsible for that shit?
Yes.
Hey man, that's why I say Southern politics and West Coast politics is different. I'm not checking in. I'm gonna tap in with my niggas that's there, but I'm not checking in nowhere.
Right.
But the South is just so much different. It's like, the Houston people kind of fumbled that kind of, kind of. I don't know what it was, but I'm not familiar with their politics. But from my point of view, it don't look right on the Houston end.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, I think it's like this. I think it's street nigga politics worldwide. You see what I'm saying? Like if I go to Portland, yeah, for sure. Check in, tap in. To me, they synonymous. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Cause
It's
like,
it's like
okay,
it's like you're gonna tap in with Loke because you know him and you got love for him.
right, for
You
sure.
you know what I mean?
For sure, and that's I think that's the proper procedure. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
when I go to Long Beach, you know what I'm saying. I'm not going to go holler at anybody from the set. No, I'm going to holler at the motherfuckers I got the strong connections with. This then came to Atlanta and tapped in with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta know somebody in the city. It could be some shit going on, bro. And if you don't know and you just out there, nigga, you really a sitting fucking duck. Now you a sitting duck anyway, but at least you might can goddamn keep your head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Like give a nigga some heads up type deal. But I'm with you, Prescott. In my opinion, bro, and this might have some Atlanta bias on it. Like, yeah, the Houston niggas fumbled it. Cause if Jay Prince Jr. would have got killed in Atlanta, them Houston niggas would be on our head, bro. Straight up.
Now they fumbled, but I feel like for him, he not necessarily who he think he is, or he didn't got jacked in LA so many times. He didn't got, you know what I mean? That shit don't,
Mob
that
ties.
mob shit don't hold no weight like they portray, you know?
Look though, they was claiming they were Quavo and them was claiming mob ties too. So it's like that's like was a muscle. They said we part we part of this. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit is weird though. Like, but shit, man, fuck, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, I don't like to talk about like the city's violence and shit. But that shit is fucked up right now though. So it's like all type of shit happen all the time. I be like, damn. I feel like when it happened to an artist, we take it personal because we didn't just lose this random person. We just lost $1 million Picasso. For us, that's a $1 million Picasso type. But I think that's just unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you hang in them situations, shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it was his fault, but I'm just saying ain't no man in this world got the power to stop death from catching up with your ass. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
So
Yeah.
it's like and I feel the checking in that it's like if you finna be out there and you move or like them where they got all that money and shit, like yeah, get you some motherfuckers in the street, some goons or whatever. But like I don't know. Like when I be going places, man, I just like I know motherfuckers in the streets wherever I go, and I tap in with them for what I need to tap in with. But I honestly feel the most confident, the safest, when I'm dolo. You know what I'm saying? Just being honest, like, cause that tapping in, like you don't know, like it might have not even been the food they tapped in with. It might have been somebody else. Like you don't know what this motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? Cause this ain't your people. And so they bringing all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yeah, like shit. When people come out here and they hit me, I usually take them to do some cool shit because Portland ain't really that cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cool, but it ain't really that cool depending on where you go. So you come visit me, man. I ain't gonna take you where the shit at because every night, like for past 2 3 years, like every night, there's something going down. And ain't nobody that can save you. It don't matter who your people is, who you down with, none of that shit. But I don't think it make a difference when motherfuckers get bigger. It's just magnified. Just like everybody was so surprised when Pac got smoked, when Nipsey got smoked. You feel me? But it's a long list of Portland rappers too. But it's like motherfuckers like damn didn't want to see homie go. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be like shit. The streets is crazy. From Portland to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Seattle, Oklahoma City, Tacoma. You feel me? I done been up in all them motherfuckers thugging. LA, Oakland, You feel me? But shit. I don't know. That might be that Jimmy talking too, though. Can y'all hear me? I don't hear nobody.
Hear you?
Said the what? The who talking?
I said that might be another fucking Jimmy talking shit.
Hey man, I'm on that Migos, man.
Yeah, man.
Ooh, I think
Kenneth,
yep.
Kenneth and Kenneth.
Oh
Them
yeah,
go.
made my drink with Casamigos. I planned for a nice quiet evening at home with you guys, and I wanted to be in bed by 11 o'clock. But then people decided to come and invade my home.
They pulled up.
Right.
That's good.
Shout out to my brother though, my Clark Atlanta brother and my home girl. We grew up together. They came over to show me some love.
Tell him I said what to do, man.
Salute.
I'm in for the night, man. I'm going to the 49er Raider game tomorrow.
You know who you going for? Who you going for?
49ers.
Oh man, hey, look, you gonna blow it, dog. You blowing it.
Man,
They came with lamb chops and rosette
But
and Bel
nah, like yo, what Ted Loke saying is real though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, when you by yourself, you attracting less attention. If it's you and 15 niggas, you know what I'm saying, and they known niggas in the streets for doing X, Y, and Z, yeah, it might not benefit you to tap in with them motherfuckers. But like you say, if you dealing with motherfuckers who actually got your best interests at heart, like, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker gon' hey look, go to the Roscoe's in Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta go with you. Just take your ass to the Roscoe's in Hollywood. Don't go to the one by the airport, nigga. That's where shit get cracking at. You know what I'm saying? Or hey, look, fool, if you gonna do this, then the third, look, don't wear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever the case is, cause I don't know Portland politics. So if I tapped in with cuz, I need to go figure out what the fuck is going on. Hey, look, fool, I'm here. That don't mean hold my hand or I can't make my moves like a man. Nah, I'm gonna do that everywhere I go, like Ted said. But more or less, like, fool, is what's going on over here? You know what I'm saying? Like, a nigga might be in Atlanta, like, yo, bro, I'm in Oakland City. I'm gonna tell him, get the fuck out of there.
Hey,
What you
so
doing in Oakland City, my boy?
so Dot, check this out, bro. So you mentioned the Roscoe's, right? The same Roscoe, my father-in-law from LA, from Compton. That motherfucking the last time I went out there, me and my family ate at the Roscoe's, right? And so how I think, I got my politics, and ain't no secret. You know what I'm saying? But how I think, I'm like, I'm gonna wear the most neutral colored shit that I can think. You feel me? I had it was like gold, damn near gold cut, gold bronze. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right? I go up in there, it's schools outside. I'm cool though, because I'm with the family. You know? I brought a friend too, but you feel me? I'm with the family. But long story short, and I asked my LA home, I said, man, what did they wear up over there? He said, oh, you had on flip. I said, that's what the other people were. And I ain't get pressed. I think it's probably because I have kids, but they ain't like, oh, who is you? And then, they probably ordered the plate and that motherfucking Chevy and shit, you know what I'm saying? But, I also think it's kind of like how you move because, like, I ain't got a whole lot of jewelry, but when I lived in Bankhead, bro, I had a little bit of jewelry. I had a class ring. I had a chain. Whenever I walked through the hood, Hollywood Road, up to Stone Bankhead, I know I'm not from out here. And I'm solo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wearing my motherfucking rings, my jewelry. I'm wearing some stuffed up shoes because in case, you feel me, something go down. Because when we first moved out there, Clark surrounded by university homes and shit. You feel me? Projects, motherfuckers getting robbed. I've seen so many motherfuckers. Oh, I'm from this tough city. All of them get robbed. I ain't saying, oh, I'm just better than everybody. I wasn't getting robbed, but I think it was more on like the interaction. Like, you from the hood, I'm in college, I'm not playing with you from the hood. I'm on vacation. Like, I mean, I speak to black people though, period. So, sometimes it's Gucci, but I think sometimes motherfuckers just I don't know. Either they underestimate shit or they just don't see shit like the whole big picture. Like, You know what I'm saying? To get known, but they think that the Hollywood to wear that jewelry, that no, you got that much money, something worth that much upon you, though. Even if you don't, if you ain't got shit with your life, you know what I'm saying? They should have had some protection. The rest of it, you know what I'm saying, to that brother too, you know.
Like really, bro. Like I think niggas just gotta realize, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck about you, dog. You know what I'm saying? So you, if you play, you know what I'm saying. You gotta play the game a certain way, dog. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable just like you say. I ain't no flashy nigga. Low, you done known me down there 20 years, cause you ain't never seen me with no jewelry, dog. I got a grill. That's about it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I don't flash. I ain't flashing no money. I ain't with that shit, cause I already know what niggas is on. You know what I'm saying? I know niggas is, even if niggas ain't hungry, they don't want you to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
But look though, that's what I'm saying though. Just like you said, we've been down 20 years,
Wait,
right?
real quick. Sorry to
Go ahead.
cut y'all off. I'm about to tap out.
Okay, okay. Happy New
Sweet.
Year, son. Okay.
hey, happy New Year, happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Y'all be safe, okay?
All
Ready
right.
already.
All right, peace.
So check it out though. Just like you said, right? We've been thugging about 20 years, right? Every time, man, if they dust out here, man, that's why I'm talking. Look, when we was out there, feel me? I feel the same as I don't know, like just like my Kelly's out here, it's like shit goes a certain way. Feel me? It's certain like sometimes you can't help it, but it's like certain motherfuckers move a certain way. I don't know. Everybody that know me know I'm kind of like I'm a low key person, but I do a lot. So I have a lot of conversations with people know me, but on the real though, you feel me? You know, in the background. You know what I'm saying? And so like what I'm getting to is it's all about how a motherfucker moves. Like I said, I done been the whole time I was in Atlanta, I didn't have no problems like in the hood or in no club. The only motherfucking physical altercations I had was like on campus. You know what I'm saying? With other students. But it's because a motherfucker know how to move. So I'm not gonna do it. Um, I'm a motherfucking lion. You feel me? But it's just all about like I don't know, I think it's how motherfuckers move. Sometimes motherfuckers I'm not saying it's about that brother because I don't know all the circumstances out there. Like motherfuckers do put themselves in that fucked up position. You feel me? Just by not moving the right way. Like if I go out of town and I'm going on vacation, it's no if I'm taking my kids to Lego World, it's no reason if I ain't tapping in with the homie Deep Fresh, ain't no reason for me to be in Southeast where the thugs is at. You feel me? Like it'd be different when I go to LA because I know people on all different sides, and so I'm just moving through as a tourist. You feel me? And then the one thing I know about LA is like I'm from Portland. They got so many different type of keyways. They got like a gang of different types of keyways. None of them get along with each other. Homie, I'm from Portland. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's all love though. You feel me? Cause I move around how I move around, but I'm just a cool dude though. Be with the motherfucking babies and shit. Cause you feel me? Yeah, man.
Nah, hey, look, nah, hey, everything you saying true, bro. It's just the main thing is knowing how to move. You feel me? Like if you can assess a situation in Atlanta, you can assess a situation in New York. You can assess a situation in LA. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that shit slick universal, dog. Like, nigga, you gotta be a man wherever the fuck you at, but you also gotta be smart wherever the fuck you at, dog. Like, you done got off this motherfucking plane. You ain't got whatever you normally have on you when you home. You see what I'm saying? Like, all the amenities is not with you, dog. Like, you gotta obey the law of the land. So, okay, I think it's just unfortunate. I think niggas could have handled it a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Even with the speaking on it, niggas could have handled it a lot better. But hey, bro, sometimes people drop the ball. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes motherfuckers just drop the fucking ball, dog. And I think that's just one of them cases. You know what I mean? Like, I hate it for all parties though. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas gonna be looking at Jay Prince Jr. sideways for the rest of his fucking life. You believe that? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas gonna be looking at you like, oh, bro's a snake. Oh
But
God.
I don't know though, because I feel like this too though, right? Like I don't know, like it's. I think it's more personal for y'all because you have like, that's your homeboy. You feel me? Keep your mouth shut. That's your homeboy. You feel me? But I think that like they Prince got a lot of proof. Like they was cool, and he still got the whole you. So I think eventually, over time, the shit died down. Like just like all the shit Puffy was went in got swept under the rug. You feel me? He just don't talk about it. They motherfuckers doing interviews. I put out another artist. You feel me? I feel like something like that's gonna happen. Like, cause Jay Prince Senior's not going to jail. I don't think Jay Prince Jr. gonna go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So some might come from it, some might not. But I don't think that that's the end of the Princes in Houston, though. You feel me? I think they might be in a little sticky situation, but I don't think like Houston. One thing I respect about but the thing, like I'm from Portland, bro, and then this should be making me mad because I used to live in A. The difference between like in Atlanta or Houston, first where I'm from, they motherfucking music scene be so deep and so within each other, like that's why that shit be popping. Everybody fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't think that them artists is gonna stop. And not just the artists, the people in the street, whatever the fuck they been doing for the last 20, 30, 40 years, however long Jay Prince been in the game, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they gonna stop doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because they got to in some shit, they gonna find a way out of it. They was one of
Nah,
the
yeah, I don't think it's no situation where they gonna like this ain't gonna affect nothing that's going on in Houston. You know what I'm saying? When Cuz, when Cuz go out of town, niggas gonna be looking at him funny. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but hey, so something crazy, right? Everybody don't like this Whack 100. I don't know. I be watching his shit sometimes. He be talking shit about motherfuckers. But him and Jay Prince be getting into it. Like right before all this shit happened. You feel me? Like, he called Jay Prince for the fade and all type of shit. You didn't hear about that?
hey, the niggas, hey, that boy better leave J Prince the fuck alone, bro.
Look though, so right, so but he's calling it like even though like I'm not from down there, so I'm not gonna feel about him or don't. But different motherfuckers say different shit. But he was calling it out like, well, yeah, you had to call on us to get help. You was out here and all of that. But I don't know. It was that, bro. You should get a chance, bro. Just look up the whack one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think that motherfuckers like in this day and age, ain't nobody fearing nobody, bro. It's just like, bro, we all watched The Wire, bro. Remember when Marlowe's crew came around? They didn't give a fuck about Avon Barksdale and them. You feel me? And so, it just kind of go back to Master P. It had the song Brothers Bleed Just Like Us. You know what I'm saying? And I think that these young cats especially, but even if you're an OG cat, you don't think I'm gonna get you before you get me. Ain't nobody scared of each other no more because it's in every part of the country, every part of the world, blood and shit. Everybody done lost somebody or been involved in some shit that's ill. And so I don't think that motherfuckers is scared of each other like that. Like, yeah, he got a name, but I don't think motherfuckers is like just like y'all up in Atlanta, motherfuckers is hot. You feel me? I don't think motherfuckers is just gonna bow down. You know what I'm saying? I don't think motherfuckers is bowing down to that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Is y'all there? Everybody look frozen to me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you look frozen. But yeah, how you feel about that, man?
Man, I just stepped in, man, but I feel you though.
Like a motherfucker. But I ain't gonna lie though, man. I be like, see, I like watching the podcast where they be getting into the politics and shit. But I be trying to be careful though when I talk about the politics because I ain't from out there, and it's a whole different set of politics out here where I'm at. But how I always been like, I don't know, I don't really like to talk about shit. Feel me? But I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
and then at this stage in life, like you feel me, I'm an active father. You feel me? You
That's
know,
real.
with the kids. You don't see me in the hood. I ain't gonna tell you where, but if you out here, you don't see me. You know what I'm saying, around the way, somewhere. You know what I'm saying. So it's like should a motherfucker be out here, but different from when a motherfucker was 17 acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker done been through so much and elevated, but it's like, bro, I know so many. I know I always go back to Portland because I'm from. I did used to live in Atlanta, but I'm from Portland. I know so many motherfuckers that got caught up in politics, getting caught up in the legal system, or getting killed for a strange motherfucking set of events that set them on a different path. You feel me? So it'd be like, man, I don't really like to talk about other people's politics because Portland politics, that should be fucked up too. You feel me? But yeah, man. Let's